Hello Cancer, and welcome to your Scotia Tarot reading for September 2018, and a really interesting month for you. We have, to start the month, the Ten of Cups, the Five of Swords, moving on to the King of Cups, and towards the end of the month, the Seven of Cups. Cups. A lot of cups here. You have probably had a really nice summer. You maybe have had and are still having wonderful time with family and friends. Maybe at home, maybe family celebrations. Just a nice time with your nearest and dearest and people around you. And that's how it should be. Maybe you've been celebrating a family situation and getting together, gathering. Just, maybe you've moved house or even redecorated. And certainly everything around your family and friends situation feels good. And that is wonderful. However, we are following this with, and it's not a bad thing, I don't feel, in this reading, because there's so many cups, we're following this with the Five of Swords. And how I'm taking this and how I'm getting it is, it's time to actually get down to business. You don't need to, change completely, but it's time to sort of get a grip and come back to reality, but in a good way, because you need to move on in life. If we did the same thing over and over again, if life was a constant family party, you would no doubt get fed up with those people around you. So it's time to move on, time to look at other things and take the good bits. Pick up the good bits from the last few weeks. But, it's time to get down to business a little bit and move on. So that's how I'm taking the Five of Swords. Some friends will be really fed up that you, and maybe even family, that you need to get on with your work a bit, perhaps. Or you need to get on with your new fitness regime or whatever it is you want to do. And it's really weird, this, because I always see September as the start of a new year. And I think because in most parts of the world, or a lot of the world, September is the back to school period. And I think that is so ingrained within us that actually humans almost have a new start in September rather than in January, which, is traditional new year for a lot of people. So, I look at this as a new year, and I'm thinking of that when I look at these cards for you. And we're moving on excitingly to the King of Cups. So there's something being offered, or it might be you getting into a position which is a lot more you. And it might be coming to you from someone else, or it might be you assuming this position. And it's going to make you feel a heck of a lot better. It doesn't necessarily have to be about money. It could be about your emotional well-being, your relationships, but certainly it's about you getting on top of the situation and feeling in control about it. And if you have a look at the King of Cups card, this person is really in control. They've got everything they need. They're sitting securely in a position of authority, but they're not menacing. They're in control. So really good. After the fun maybe you've had with family, friends and relationships, whatever, you now getting back to business but feeling good about it. There's nothing to be afraid of here. And at the end of the month, when you're in this frame of mind and you're back in business and back down to earth, you will be able to choose what you want to focus on in your life. We've got the wonderful, I love this card, the Seven of Cups, and you're going to start thinking about what you want to focus on next in your life. And if you look at the cups, it could be anything. It could be back to school. We've got certainly kind of I always look on the blue head that's rising from the cup. I always look at that kind of the wise card. We've got the laurel wreath. I kind of look at that as you, if you want to go out and be thrusting and winning and, maybe in a sporting context, if you're into running or triathlon or any of that stuff, you've got the money there. You could focus on chasing the wealth and actually building your wealth. We've got a beautiful castle. You could look at, home renovations, moving if you haven't moved. There's a lot of stuff, so you're going to be able to choose, and you don't have to make the decision this month. That's what's nice. Just, finish the fun with family and friends. Look on this as a new start to the year. Take what you need, go forward, get yourself into that really good position of feeling, I've got it sorted a little bit. And then towards the end of the month, and maybe into October, start thinking about where you want to put your focus over the next year or so. So quite an interesting new start card for you, and certainly we'll see what that brings for you in October. So I'll be back with you then. In the meantime, have a great September. Bye for now.